What's going down, Commanders? We have got the newest event coming, the main event of the month, Operation Sector Shield, copied and pasted by Kickside Drake. I am going to run you through the patch notes. I am going to have a little moan here and there. I do ask that you give the video a thumbs up if this is the kind of thing you like, or a thumbs down if this is the thing you don't like, because I'm still not too sure whether I should be pushing forward with these event briefings, as you may call them. Let's move forward. The artwork, again, looks like it's run through AI. It starts today, 7th of November at 10 AM PST, and that is 1800 hours GMT, I believe, so we're back to normal times this week. And we should be live for that, guys, as long as everything goes right my end. Ends November 13th at 10 AM PST. I want to say PDT so bad. And that will be Wednesday at the same time, 1800 hours GMT. Store closes November 14th at 10 AM PST. And make sure you spend your fucking XP, guys. So many people coming, oh, I've lost my XP, they didn't give me enough time. Bullshit. Spend it as you get it. Right. Featuring the Sentinels Depleted Uranium Series 4 unit Author. Or Orator, I think it's called. I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce shit. That's the whole point of me doing these videos. Right, we've got the bronze, silver and gold tech for the Orator. Little Bastards and Chaotic Hellscape, gold tech for the Demi-Demon. Omega Demi-Demon parts, Diamondback modded war paints, don't even bother with them, guys. Akuna's, Aqueef's hero tech, Commendation and Collector's war paint. Contractor Roof Bog Guard and Large Wall Construct. All available in this event. Right, the Orator. We have gone through this before, but I like to keep you updated as the event comes out, so we know where we stand. So this is a Generation Series 4, and I ain't being funny. These new 3 helicopters and their hero, none of them are good. Not. If you look at some of the older stuff we had, I would take any Series 3 unit over every single one of these air units plus their heroes. Any of them, just a standard unit. It's embarrassing how bad kicks I've gone with the air just lately. Same with the airgun. Right, anyway, so it's a faction Sentinels type medium aircraft weapon, dual laser bolts, but it only shoots one laser at a time, guys. Remember that. Hopefully it doesn't. I know the hero does. That only shoots one shot at a time. But let's find out later on tonight. Weapon tech, depleted uranium. This is where it pisses me off. It doesn't tell you the weapon armor type, or not the weapon, the unit's armor type. And if Kicks are shifting across to this unit's good against this armor, that armor, they need to start putting armor types into the description. Even more so, they need to put the armor types for PvE units that we're fighting in the base. If we don't know the armor type, what's the point of telling us this unit's good against that armor, that unit's good against this armor? You can't do that because no one knows what fucking armor. I suppose we can guess and then hopefully have a stab in the dark and lose the unit 15 times before we find out what it's good for. But that's not how it should work. Anyway, so we've got targets ground in there, damage type energy, size 325. Hit points or health points at level 1 is 90. I think this might be changing, guys, because they did change the Akunas yesterday. I don't know if they're changing this, so this may be something that they didn't even bother to update. I don't know for 100% if they've changed this. So hit points at level 1 is 19,517. Hit points or health points at max level is 25,551. DPS at level 1 is 727. DPS at max level is 1,091. Max speed is 3, really slow. Max range is 500, really poor. Talent at level 1. This is kind of the redeeming spot for this unit for me. Is it gains a 360 move and shoot. Gains a multi-shot of 2 as well at level 1. The 360 move and shoot means you can move it across the map and it should still target stuff on the map. Unless it's like the airgun, which even if you put the thing on Ruby, it will just fly in circles doing nothing. What a fucking joke that unit is. Anyway, where was we? Gains a missile that will be fired while below 70% hit points. Condemns, this is where it gets bad. Condemns target area, minus 25% reload time versus condemned targets. Right, this condemned is that what on the Aqueef. It's that circle that you got off the cannon hero, I forget his name. But it shows the shocked symbol above it. Now, Kixeye, how hard would it have been for Kixeye to introduce a new little icon that goes above the condemned units, that we can understand that means the unit's condemned, other than a shock symbol? They could have just put something new into the game to make sure we understood what it was. Or condemned could be like a... I don't know. It's no good using what they've already got. They needed to put a new icon in, but they're too fucking tight or too lazy to fucking do it, so they've just reused old assets. More to the point, they probably couldn't code one into the game because the actual people working at Kixeye are not very good coders. So if they code something new into the game, there's a chance that they're going to brick the game, so no one can play it. So that's probably why they didn't put a new icon in. Let me grab a cup of mouthful of tea, guys. But yeah, the condemned symbol is shocked, basically, but it doesn't mean shocked. Level 10 is minus 20% damage taken from aircraft, absolutely no use to anyone. Level 20 is plus 20% splash, gains 20% damage reduction of 5. Let me start that again. Level 20 is plus 20 splash, gains 20% damage reduction for 5 seconds at 90, 80 and 70% hit points. This is what I don't like about Kixeye. I'm not interested in an armor up as my unit gets damage. It just doesn't interest me. I'm not playing this game to forcibly give my units damage on purpose. If I can get away with it, I won't give it damage. The only time this may come in handy is for the skirmish, because I don't believe we're going to be using these units in this event. The only real use for this unit is going to be in skirmish. The following one coming up this month, the end of this month, start next month, whenever it is. So these armor ups just piss me off. They've got no thought process in these new units, absolutely zero. Anyway, where was we? 98 cohesion bonus of plus 2% damage dealt and minus 2% damage taken per active Series 4 Sentinel unit. Description: capable of taking on multiple threats with ease. Enemies of the Sentinels fear cloudy days, for if they see the clouds above turn orange hue, the authors and their teachings are sure to follow. Well, that's just a load of old bollocks, really, because we know just by using the hero, these ain't going to be good. They ain't going to be good in any fucking shape or form. Earn the author in the token store and the event store. This may be the first event that I just get. I'm just going to get over a tune of these, what are they called? Orifices. I'm probably only going to get a handful of these. I'm not going to go all the way with them. I'm going to get a handful, just over a full tune, maybe 2-3 over a full tune. Get the tech for them all, and that's me done. I'm not doing what I usually do and get everything. But do you know why? Because I feel like I'm being ripped off. It's either rip me off with time or rip me off with money. Kixeye can't have it both ways. Description. Let me scroll down a little bit further. Even with the Rangers providing assistance, the armoured corps faces are still too powerful. Forces, even. Clearly are being supported by a shadowy force beyond the view. Sheila now turns to Lazarus, a man who is little known about, for assistance. Can the factions once again form a shield that can defend the sector from any enemy? In Operation Sector Shield, commanders will be faced off against the mission track, the challenge base set, unlock the story and token store for the token store in the mission track, and earn huge amounts of XP in the challenge base sets. Use the event XP to purchase XP, purchase prizes in the event store. That was a mouthful. Right, Armoured Corps. I think we're going up against a new unit in Armoured Corps. So the Armoured Corps believe that the soldier is only as good as his tank, putting their faith in mechanicalized cavalry. The Armoured Corps assault their enemies with unified iron front. And I can't pronounce this. Arbalist? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Arbalist, sturdy VTOL craft, built to provide another threat vector for the Armoured Corps. So the Armoured Corps ain't about tanks, they're about air at this point. Kixeye line. But I'm interested to see what this does. It's probably going to be a round in circle unit where it flies round in circles. I would have thought. We'll find out, I suppose, later. Event structure: enemy Armoured Corps, 6-story mission, challenge base sets, deployable units all. And it's bog standard for the mission track. I think it works out to be 56, 40, 60 something. 40 plus 8's 48, plus 6, 54, plus 5 is 59. 61 tokens total for playing for a mission track. Always good to get these mission tracks, do a number of them. You can then buy the thorium that you need to purchase some of the units in the exchange. Challenge based sets. The revised challenge sets now have you moving through the standard soldier set or advanced for the advanced players commander set. Each awards a completion bonus once the set is finished. And you can do these, I think you can play these in any order as well. So you can do 10 1s, 10 2s, 10 3s, or you can go 3 2 1, or you can go 2 1 3. Any order, you'll get the XP bonus as long as you complete all three in the end of it. So base soldier base 1 is 50,000. Soldier base 2 is 75,000, soldier base 3 is 100,000, and the bonus completion is a 250,000 XP. Commander base 1, or commander sets. Commander base 1 rewards you 150,000, commander base 2 rewards you 275,000, and the completion bonus is 450,000. Token store, bog standard, event trophy 20, or for you can buy 3. They have changed this over the last couple of events. I think it's since the series 4 units are coming to play. You can buy 3 of each and 3 build logistics. You can buy diamond backs. You can buy some of the older stuff. The more important stuff is the advanced materials if you're running out on them, and the 1 million thorium. And you can also buy XP, event XP with it for 25 tokens for 100k XP. The trophy, bog standard, same as the last one, just a different badge above it. This time we've got the Sentinels. Event store. New to the event store is all for Kappa 26, 350,000 a pop. Concrete Belief, all for gold tech, 315,000. You've got to buy 26 of them. Urban Surveillance, all for silver tech, 255,000. Highway Monitoring, all for tech, silver tech, 255,000. And then you've got Modern Problems and Forward Thinking, both all for bronze tech, 225,000. Or for build logistic Kappa 10, 252,000. Or for upgrade logistic Kappa 10, 325,000. Little Bastards, Demi-Demon Gold Tech, 1 million. And Chaotic Hellscape, Demi-Demon Gold Tech, 1 million. Contractor Roof Bodyguard, 1.5 million. That is in this building here, the agency. And the next one is for the construction yard. Where was we? This one's the construction yard. Construct large wall, 1.5 million. Diamondback, I ain't going to read through them. Demi-Demon parts times 4 is 540,000. Akuna's accommodation needed to upgrade to level 21 to 25 is 20 blood for him. You're only going to purchase this in this event if you're going to spend the coins on buying the tokens that Kicks Eye offer on the side here throughout the event. If you're not buying that, don't rush to spend 20 blood for him, guys. No point. Wait until we get to I think you got this event, next skirmish, next main event is when you want to buy the accommodation upgrade token out of the blood for him. So you've got a couple of weeks before you really need to buy it. Executive Akuna's War Paint available after level 21. Again, this is designed for you to pay for a war paint. I think it works out to be around 500 coin in total that you got to spend to be able to then put this war paint on the unit. Absolute rip off in my eyes, because the war paint don't do nothing, and they're asking for 500 coins basically. Right, Akuna's part times 10 is 1.4 million. Akuna's upgrade token, Kappa 10, is 800,000. Fundamental Revelation, Akuna's Tech, 1.5 million. Forward Thinking Teachings, Akuna's Tech, 1.2 million. Eagle's Magistry, Akuna's Tech again, 900,000. So if you missed last week's skirmish for any reason, you can catch up with the Akunas. You just cannot catch up with the Airgun. That's gone. But to be honest with you guys, if you did miss that unit, you haven't missed much. Use it or lose it will only be 24 hours long. Please be sure to redeem your prizes by 10 AM PDT on Thursday, November. They've changed it to PDT. Does that even mean anything out in America? I've just got to check this. Or Canada. Bear with me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, PST. PST, and then they just change it to PDT whenever they feel like it. That is absolutely of no meaning. Fucking load of bullshit. Where was I, guys? I can't remember where I was. Here. November the 14th. Event store cont. I don't know what comp means. I know what count means, but not comp. Right, Roof Bodguard. Affects 10% damage resistance to all walls. Event XP 1.5 million. Large wall construct. That doesn't look large to me. Well, mind you, the picture might be small. Effects 90 times 90. Event XP 1.5 million. Concrete Belief. Author's Gold Tech. Affects double damage to buildings. No one wants double damage to buildings. Slot Gospel. Event XP 315,000. Modern Problems. Author Silver Tech. Plus 20% damage to reactive armor. Slot targeting computer. 250,000. I don't know what units are reactive, guys. I really wish I did have the information for you, but I just haven't. It's been so long since we've had to think about that. I think it's been 3 or 4, maybe even 5 years since KixEye brought that in and now decided to reintroduce it. Right, Forward Thinking, Author Tech, plus 20% damage to composite armor, slot targeting computers, event XP 250,000. Urban Surveillance, Author Tech, minus 20% damage taken from turrets, slot fuselage, event XP 225,000. Highway Monitoring, Orator, I don't know how to pronounce that. Effects minus 20% damage taken from vehicles, slot fuselage, event XP 220,000. I'm not going to read through them because it's a load of bollocks. This one's the one where KixEye want you to coin. If you want your Acunas to look like that, 500 coins, guys. I know there's probably players out there that spend it. They've got more money than brains. I get it, but it's just not for me. Sector Goal Base. I'm not going to read through this because you should know what this is by now. You have to do the event to then get the bar to fill up the top, and then you can hit the Omega Demi-Demon base that spawns on the map. You can win 20 parts from this base. This is the last time, I believe, that we see the Demi-Demon base in the event, and then we'll move on to the Abyss PMC. Right, this is where I want to read. Little Bastards, these are the Demi-Demon's gold techs. All Demi-Demon's drones get a fire damage aura. Slot Demonic Invasion. Rarity gold. Event XP 1 million. Chaotic Hellscapes adds a grenade launcher that causes confusion. Slot Demonic Invasion. Rarity gold. Event XP 1 million. I'm not sure on either of these two. This one might be good, but don't forget KixEye's made nearly every unit immune to all status effects. So it really don't matter. And the drones, how close are they going to get to the... They don't normally get that close to units to then burn them. So it could be a matter of a wasted tech, who knows. And basically when KixEye did the stat compression, the Demi-Demon got fucked in it anyway. It got absolutely rinsed. Especially its drones. They die so quick now. So yeah, this is a kind of thing. It feels like we're beating a dead horse at this point. I know there is players out there that still like the Demi-Demon. I'm just not a fan anymore. They ruined it for me. It was a good unit that they made poor, and it seems to be an ongoing theme with KixEye. We're all enjoying a good unit, and KixEye go, right, let's take that away from them. And it's just an ongoing theme with the company right now. They're lost. They're in transition of trying to make the game more tactical, but trying to keep us engaged at the same time. And they're not giving us the right information within that space of going from one side to another. And that's the hardest part with this company is they do things, but they don't think further than the edge of their nose. And then they need to give us more information, and the information needs to be valid and make sure that everything we get is to a point where we can use it and we can move forward. But they're just not doing it. They're lazy, is what I call it. Anyway, guys, that is the event briefing. Hopefully you have a good event. I wish you all good luck, and we'll see you tonight, hopefully, barring anything going wrong, 1800 hours GMT. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.